my name's Rob, also known as 80 Proof. This is my MASH steel. I thought I'd just tell you a few things about it and a few things about my setup and what sort of helps me to build a bike that does basically everything for me. I'll start with, I guess, the frame. It's a MASH steel. I replaced the fork to a fixed gear freestyle fork. This is a Leaf brand. Helps me get a little bit less rake and makes it bar spin. Basically helps it clear the frame. Front to back with the rims. These are a 29-inch downhill mountain bike rim. I laced it to a profile hub. I really like the Allen key design. Keeps it real simple, less tools, less things to sort of hit on your body as well. On the front tire, I like to use something with a little bit of tread just so it's basically can ride on any surface. This is a Vittoria. It's a 30C just to help clear my feet when I bar spin once again. But yeah, that also helps get a little bit less flex in the tire as well. That's just what I like.
Talking about your nipple choices.
My nipple choices. I wanted the blue and purple just for something different. I got to build the whole wheel up from piece by piece. So I went black spokes on one side, silver on the other, purple and blue nipples, just for something a little bit different. But it's kind of fun when you get to do your own builds like that, make things a little bit more interesting. I like bikes with character, something like a bit more, I don't know, put a bit more effort into it. Just run one spacer, again, just to help the stem clear the frame when it bar spins. It's a Thompson stem and C-post. Downhill mountain bike handlebars. These have a 60mm rise. I want the front end to be quite high. It just feels a lot more comfortable, a little bit easier to do a lot of things. The width of these bars is 680, maybe 680, 700 or so. I wanted to find a happy medium between something that's obviously going to be a nice fit to me, but also wide to keep it nice and stable at lower speeds and for those tricks. Yeah, that's probably basically the front end. I like a BMX grip. Head badge was just fresh put on a couple of minutes ago. Still got the SF California. Put a matte black one on there. It's too hard to pick between the three colors. They all look so good. But again, I like adding that kind of stuff to the bike. More personal.
You gave us a badge.
My boy Matt did. Thank you, Matthew. Shout out to Slumworm. I'll be 100% honest, I bought that top cap because when I bought these handlebars, you needed to spend $100 to get free delivery and they were like 90. So I bought the top cap to get free delivery and it's been one of my favorite parts of the bike so far. Nice and purple, couple of purple highlights over the bike, one of my favorite colors. So again, bit of fun, bit of character, make your bike personalized. So down to the crank, it's an Omnium. I don't need to tell you anything about them because they are what they are. They do what they do. No bullshit once again. I have to have a big shout out to Bespoke. Dan makes a really nice chainring. Bmx Pedals Straps are FTW crew branded. They are made by Skin Grows Back. He does a really nice strap, holds in nice and stiff. I run an Izumi Super Toughness chain. They're made to basically last forever again. I keep it nice and clean. I try to degrease it. I try to keep all the crap out of it and try and make everything sort of last as long as possible, be as smooth as possible. Rear tire is a refuse. I much prefer a bigger size tire. There's so many more advantages of a bigger tire than smaller. So I guess for a bike that's made to do everything, a bigger tire is always going to help you. Rear hub is a profile, matches the front. That's a $15 alloy cog. Been on every single one of my bikes. Again, just one of those parts that I don't need to change because it just does what it does.
What? Same cog?
Same cog. I've had that cog for like 4 or 5 years. It just does what it does. So that rear cog is a 17 tooth. It's paired with the 48 chainring on the front. Again, this is a bike I want to be able to ride everywhere and anything. So I kind of wanted to find a happy medium between something that I could ride long distances, still do tricks on, still do a little bit of climbing, I guess, when I wanted to. But my advice for gearing is to pick a gear, stick with it, learn it. I think if you try and to ride the same gearing all the time, your body will grow to that gearing and it'll really help you just sort of jump on the bike and feel natural to it. There's no right or wrong gearing for anybody. It's very personal. You got to sort of sometimes find a happy medium. If you want your tires to last, finding a good gearing that will make your skid patches, that will make your tires last longer. But just stick to something that works for you. Everyone's body is different and everyone's style is different. So just work on on sort of growing to that gearing and getting sort of riding it every day, and it'll feel really natural to you. That's probably my best advice for gearing. I picked this one because I had a bit of edge. I always drop my bike and all my saddles always crack and break and always destroy themselves. So this Shimano saddle is a similar shape to a couple of my other saddles, but this edge has made it last much longer than I hope sort of the other saddles. But again, saddles are very personal. Pick something that sort of suits your bum. What else do you want to know, Matt?
Show me your bar spin clearance.
So this is the thing about bar spins. You got to learn that if you want to bar spin in this position, it's not going to work. So basically, when I bar spin, I time it so it's about here, and then it clears. So when you go up, you actually tilt your pedals well to help. So you just want to time that right. Grab a friend's bike who has one, if you can, and just jump on and have a roll. I feel like fixed gear is a feeling that is completely different than any other bike. What will get you hooked is when you start riding along, you'll just find so many more advantages over the average bike. If you want to get into tricks with fixed gear, it's awesome because you can just use flat ground. You really don't need anything but concrete. So your backyard, your front yard, your front street. My best advice is to just go out there and ride by yourself. Ride over and over and over, set yourself a few goals. With fish and chips and stuff like that, I started with 1 and then tried doing more and more, and I didn't care if I fell off on the 3rd one because next time I'll do 4, and then after that I'll do 5, and then you get to a point where you learn the trick. So wheelies are the same thing. Once you get 2 or 3 pedal strokes into it, you'll have the feel of it. Just do it over and over and over and over and over. Don't stop riding. Go tell your friends to go ride with you. Go watch videos that help you to go out there and motivate yourself to go ride. You are your own sort of person who's gonna get yourself out there. Don't rely on anyone else's motivation. Just do it for yourself. Go have fun. Go pick up a bike, put it between your legs. Fixed gear in itself is very unique, and I think you'll get hooked if you sort of keep riding it a lot. That's probably my best advice. You get out there and just, as long as you put a smile on your face, then who gives a fuck what anyone else thinks?
All right, get out of here. Go ride.
You. Thank you, Matt. As always.
Of course, dude.
Always been really big host, really good host. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. And we'll see you soon.
I'll be back, or you can meet me in Melbourne next time. Fly out there.
Even better. Yep, there you go. Official. It's official.